good, man? I go by DigitalCrates. I'm representing for hip hop since 1987. It's inspiring what you got going on. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Appreciate that, bro.
You're an artist coming up out of the South that's really, really making some noise right now. Foot on the gas, like 3 crazy projects already out. I'm sure a lot more on the way. It's probably 1,000 songs on the hard drive. Probably a bunch of videos already in editing, like ready to go. I'm already knowing I'm tapped in, but for people that follow our website that aren't tapped in yet, maybe you can tell them where you're from, how you got your rap name, and how you got started doing music.
Yeah, I'm from Dallas, Texas. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little grimy area. You know what I'm saying? Dallas is like a little grimy area. It's nice. It's a nice place, but you know, I'm from the hood part of Dallas. It's Oak Cliff. You know what I'm saying? And I got my name, GRIND2HARD. You know what I'm saying? I started a little group called GRIND2HARD back in like 2011, and I just looked at it more of a not a gang, but like a lifestyle. You feel what I'm saying? And I took GRIND2HARD to the heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? I took it to the heart as far as I want this to be what I stand on, no matter what. Whether I'm going through whatever I'm going through, I'm gonna grind too hard, no matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I came up you know what I'm saying, from a rough background. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to always have that mentality to escape what I was going through. You feel what I'm saying? And be self-motivated. So as long as I stood on that GRIND2HARD stuff, you know what I'm saying, I was always gonna get through what I was going through, and I was gonna always obtain my goal.
Yeah. The last couple of years, you've been going so hard on the music. It's really just one hot song, one hot video after another. What kind of inspired you to take the music so seriously? And like, was there ever like a moment where you're like, whoa, I'm really doing this? Like, this is really what I'm doing now.
Well, I've been rapping since like 2012, 2013. You know what I'm saying? So I've been putting out music as consistently as I am now. It's just I didn't have the attention. Like, I got so many songs that people didn't pay attention to, but they just as hard. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've been taking it serious. I just needed to find a way to get the attention. You know what I'm saying? So I always been like, I'm gonna take it serious no matter what I do.
Yeah, that's right. And for people that haven't like really tuned in yet, how would you describe your music to somebody that's just about to tune in?
My music is like, you know, it's how can I explain it? I express myself in different ways. You know, I express myself. I might have some happy music. I might have some sad music. I might have some pain music. I might have some, you know, just different kinds of music. I just like express different views of myself. So no matter how I express myself, it's going to be relatable. So I'm gonna just say I make relatable music.
Yeah, I feel that. It's definitely a little bit of something for everybody in the mix there. Texas is hot right now. I talked to a lot of artists just this past year out of Texas, all over. The whole state is booming right now.
Oh yeah, lit.
It's crazy. What would you say separates yourself from other artists that's coming out right now from Texas?
Oh, I'm gonna be more creative. I'm gonna be more creative, and my ambition is on 100. I ain't gonna even say it's on 10. It's on 100, because when I'm finished with one tape, I'm already putting together a whole nother tape.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? I already got a whole nother concept. When I make my music, I actually visualize how I want it to be. I actually visualize it. I don't just be putting words together that sound good. I actually visualize what I want it to be.
Yeah, it's great to make art with intent. Like, like it's no waste of time or energy. It's like, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing.
And really, you've done a lot. I mean, you up to probably like 30 million streams on the YouTube. Like, you wilding right now. Like,
yeah, I gotta go crazy, bro.
But like, it seems like it's coming easy for you. So I don't know if you could maybe break it down and talk about maybe like one of the hurdles or anything you've had to jump through to get to this point.
I really can't say a hurdle, because I like I said, I've been rapping since like 2012, 2013. So the exact same stuff that I'm doing now is the exact same stuff I was doing in 2012, 2013, except it's with a better camera, except it's with, you know what I'm saying? I have a team now, like a management team, except is, you know, I already been doing this same stuff. So it's really not a hurdle. Yeah. It's just getting back to what I used to do.
Yeah, and looking over your videos, your music, it's like that. It's like there's an upgrade. It's like things kind of like keep just getting better and better and better.
Yeah.
What keeps you motivated to keep showing and proving?
I just want to outdo myself.
Mm.
I just like that I do myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, that was hard, but I gotta outdo that. I gotta outdo this. I gotta outdo that. I like outdoing myself. And I
Yeah,
like proving to myself that I can outdo myself.
man, that's a good way to do it. The music, I kind of want to take it back a little bit, talk about some of the earlier songs that I heard of yours. Off top, I think the first song I heard of yours was Straight Drop,
Yeah.
and that really blew up online. So it's like, how do you balance like having a song that's popping online, but then trying to also like do shows and appearances and like keep things going locally?
You know, I just stay being me. Like
Yeah.
I just stay being me. I really can't explain that one too much. I just like, I just stay being me. That's it.
Yeah. No, that's good advice to give, even to take for yourself and to give and just be authentic. It's
Mm-hmm.
definitely evident in the music. Like the music, it sounds like it's from the soil. Like you sound like where you're from and you're representing properly. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like
yeah, for sure,
there's
for
really
sure.
no doubt about that. Some of the earlier Johns I really like Soul Searching.
Ah,
Earlier John and Karma Calling. And like
yeah.
those songs, really all your songs, but those in particular, for me, it's like a great mix of melody with the raps, like good
Mm-hmm.
lyrics, good melodies. Like when you're in the studio creating, what's that balance like in knowing where to go with each beat?
I let the beat talk to me. The
Mm,
beat tell me which way I want to, like which way to go. Like as soon as the beat come on, and when a beat talk to me, I feel the beat, and I talk back to the beat. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? So it's like I can't explain it, but it's like having a conversation with the beat.
yeah.
You feel what I'm
And
saying?
and is that how it goes? Do you normally hear the beat first and come up with the lyrics, or do you write
Yeah,
sometimes and then try to find a beat?
most of the time I heard the beat first, then I come up with the lyrics and I talk back to the beat. But sometimes I already had some songs already in my head or a melody in my head, and I just need to find or need somebody to make a beat that go with what I'm saying.
Right, right. Like custom made.
Yeah,
And
custom made.
and it's like really like your music is lyrically really strong, but like your hooks too. The hooks are fire. How do you like balance that? Like, do you come up with the hooks first, or do you kind of like just go off and then see what happens?
I just go off and see what happens.
Yeah, see, that's art,
I
man.
just go off and see what happens.
Yeah, it's art. And then what's like a typical studio session like? Like how many songs do you make in like each studio session?
I'll probably make like each studio session. I probably make like a good 5 songs, 6 songs.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. So I wanted to talk for a second about your videos, some of the early ones too, like Free Smoke,
Oh yeah,
Imperfections.
yeah.
Like you got a relationship with Ace the Shooter. Like y'all really have this crazy chemistry. How did y'all link up? How did that happen?
Oh, I linked up with Ace because in Dallas, I was reaching out to some of the cameramen and whatnot, and I used to play my songs for them, and I used to look at some of they videos, and I was like, dang,
Yeah.
y'all good, but for some reason I feel like my camera quality, my video quality should be way better than what it should be, like almost like a movie, because
Yeah.
what I'm rapping about is like movie type rap. So I need someone that can paint a picture with the camera just as well as I can paint a picture with my music. We can have that
Mm,
balance. So you know what I'm saying? I saw Ace the Shooter had shot someone video, on Instagram, and I just reached out to him, and this one his prices was real low. You know what
mm,
I'm saying? But I get him to drive all the way to Dallas from Austin. I
mm.
get him to drive all the way to Dallas, and I'll pay him like extra for driving, and I'll pay him
Yeah.
extra for, you know what I'm saying, for
Mm,
extra scenes, and I'll pay him extra to ride around my neighborhood and
yeah.
different stuff like this. So we when I seen that he knew my angles, and he knew, you know what I'm saying, what I was gonna want and everything, he started understanding that without me having to tell him. You know what I'm saying? He was willing to learn something new versus other cameramen just doing what they already know. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I was like, yeah, I gotta keep him in pocket. Like, I gotta keep him around.
Yeah, y'all relationship is crazy. And the other thing too, I noticed about a lot of your music is soulful. And it's like you got stuff that's like real hip hop. It's different than the normal bounce in the South, like stuff with samples in it. Stuff is just
Mm-hmm.
real soulful. Where did you find that sound? And like how do you link up with producers? Do you have just a lot of producers sending you beats at this point, or do you go out and try to find them? How does that work?
Uh, it just sometimes I go looking for beats. Sometimes I be like send me beats, or sometimes they just send me beats, and I want to let them know that I'm going through actually listening to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to know. I want it to be like a surprise, and you know what I'm saying. I don't want producers to actually be expecting me to use their beats. I just want them to see like, look, I used it. I'm gonna give you credit for it. I'm gonna give you this, then the third. But yeah, I maybe sometimes I look for it. Sometimes it'll come to me. Just different stuff. However it happened, just know it's gonna be magic. Like I'm gonna make magic on the beat.
Yeah, and as a producer myself, I got a lot of respect for what you're doing, because I see that you give credits even in the video titles to the producers, and it's like a lot of artists don't do that. So like you really building proper relationships and moving professionally and coming up in the game is crazy. I want to talk for a second about 1102. That project is crazy, right? And that really jumped off for you, but then you didn't even really wait. You came right up with Wolf Talk like a couple months later.
Yeah, I had to.
Like that 1-2 punch is crazy. Maybe could you talk about for a second just the inspiration behind those two projects, and then how you plan that timing of it so perfectly?
Like 1102, it was just okay, I know that I know how to rap, but let me see what the streets want first. Let me see what they want. So let me get them a mixture of everything that I can do. You know what I'm saying? And whatever they like the most, you feel what I'm saying? The next tape, I'm gonna make sure I get them more of that. And then if I see that they like more of that soulful sound or whatever the case may be the most, okay, the next tape after that, I'm gonna go ahead and get them some more of that right there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they missing. That's what they feeling for. That's soulful. You feel what I'm saying? But I was able to just follow up so quickly because most of the songs already kind of like it was already dead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The two videos from right around then I really like is Nowhere to Run and Spooky. How does that process work? Like, how do you choose which songs become videos?
Honestly, I don't choose. I just like throw the video out there. Like, oh, I want to shoot a video to this today. I want to shoot like even most of my videos, they not even planned when it comes to how I want to shoot it. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna just wake up today and I'm gonna call Ace. He gonna come down here and we just gonna shoot the video. I don't plan it. I don't plan where I'm gonna shoot it. I just like, okay, hey, pull over right here. Hey, let's shoot right here. Let's shoot right here. Let's shoot right here. I'm putting my clothes on. Come on, like all of it is just, like tomorrow I might shoot a video to a song that's not even on Pain Cobain. Like I just like doing what my heart tell me to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't do what, I just like doing what my heart say do.
And then Pain Cobain, we gotta talk about that for a second. Like, yo, that project is like really, really something special. I think when people get to hear in this project over the next, let's say, couple weeks, the next couple months, this is really going to take off for you. Maybe just talk about the inspiration behind the title of the album and the creation of this album.
Oh, Pain Cobain, like I'll be listening to I be listening to Kurt Cobain, a little bit, and I was just noticing how, like, you know what I'm saying, he was going through stuff, but he had his demons or whatnot, but he was still able to make beautiful music, like in the midst of that. And that's how I feel. Like, everybody got their demons, everybody got their trials and tribulations and stuff that they still going through. But are you still able to relate to people, and can you make somebody, you know what I'm saying, smile, get through their situation as well as help yourself get through your situation, but all while making beautiful music and stuff like that. So I called it Pain Cobain. You know what I'm saying? The pain is, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that I'm going through and the stuff that I'm still trying to heal from. And the Cobain part is like, yeah, I can still make beautiful music like Kurt Cobain. You know what I'm saying?
And there's some bangers on there. Crazy Mood, Stranger Danger, Danny Phantom. My favorite, I think, is Can't Trust the Soul.
Oh, yeah.
The music is so authentic. It's just so like real. If somebody was to tune in right now to the record after watching this interview, like for you, what would be the first song you would want them to listen to?
Crazy Mood.
Yeah, that's
Crazy
a good
Mood.
one.
Crazy Mood. Yep. Crazy Mood. But all of them to me is equally as hard. You know what I'm saying? It just, it's different strokes for different folks. And that's why I made it so it's basically like it's still talking about pain stuff, but it's different kind of beats, different kind of, you know what I'm saying, frequencies, different kind of, it's talking about different stuff.
Yeah, a lot of different things. What would you say? I mean, you've done so much, especially in this past year and a half. What's like one of your favorite moments, like favorite experiences that you've had so far?
I don't know. I don't even know. I can't really tell you. I don't know. I'm enjoying all of it, bro. I'm
Yeah.
soaking in all this stuff. Like every moment is my favorite moment, really.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the little wins. Sometimes it's just that one comment that might come in, you know what I mean? Or that one person you wouldn't
And
expect
one
to be
person, oh,
tapped in. Yeah.
hold on. I think somebody hit me up. Who hit me up? Uh, Dang, I don't know.
Because I feel like at this point you're probably catching a lot of eyes and a lot of ears. Especially on social media, you really taking off. Like how do you balance your time between all this behind social media, making videos, going to the studio? Like how do you balance all your time?
Just stay being me. Like I don't really pay attention to what's going on social media. I don't really like get into it. I be so focused on what I have going what I have going on, and I be so focused on my next move, my music and stuff like that, that I don't really like pay attention to social media like that. I just wanna, because this like what feed my soul is knowing that I'm gonna make another tape. I love making my music. Or I'm gonna shoot another video. Or I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like I try not to pay too much attention to social media.
So what's coming next for you? Like what you got coming down the pipeline towards the end of the year?
Oh yeah, you already know I gotta have another tape coming. I gotta have some old music, more tapes, you know what I'm saying? Merch for sure. I'm having new merch to come with my new music and stuff like that. So yeah, it's gonna be lit. More shows. I'm gonna start doing more shows and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? More meet and greets, more, getting to know my fans more.
So if you could like hop on a plane right now and just go anywhere to do a show, where's like somewhere that you really want to go get your music off?
I don't know. Every place seem like they fooling with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every place, like it don't really matter. Like I just, it don't really matter where I go.
Yeah, hey, that's what's up right there. So what's like some further down the line? Like what's some future goals? Like where do you see this music taking you eventually?
Uh, I see the music taking me all the way to the tippity top, and you know what I'm saying. I see myself owning my own, you know what I'm saying, record label and stuff like that. I see myself, you know what I'm saying, having artists like that I help build. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Artists that are like me, like kind of like how what Drake and Nicki Minaj is to Lil Wayne. Like that's the kind of, you know what I'm saying. That's how I see myself. That's why I see the music taking me.
Yeah, because you move so proper. I can't imagine having like other artists and personalities around you also moving that way. It's like be like an army. It'd be crazy.
Yeah, it got to be an army of, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
People with the army of people with the same kind of energy and with the same ambition. That's
So let's say you got your Nicki Minaj, you got your Drake behind you. What's like the best advice you could give to them to come up and get to where you're at?
Oh, keep on working. Never stop working. Never stop working. And I always believe in yourself, and I always believe in your soul too. And I always move with your heart. You know what I'm saying? But make the right decisions with your mind at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I do know. Because that's what it's all about. It's about connecting it all, the spirit, the mind, the
The
body.
mind, the body. See, I wasn't
Staying
gonna say
focused.
nothing. I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna say nothing like that at first. I was like, I don't know if that's allowed for me to say like spirit and all that stuff, but yeah, that's what really helps guide me. Like that's why I do stuff so freely and I do it so fast because my spirit is guiding me through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the music game's so crazy and you never know really what's gonna go right or go wrong until you actually just do it, you know?
Actually, just do it. You
Yeah,
ain't nothing to it but to do it.
that's crazy. All right, so this is hip hop since 1987. So I like to end the interview with any shout outs. If you got anyone you want to big up, any shout outs you want to give, man, or any last words, the floor is
Man, I want
yours.
to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to my manager, Miguel, for believing in me when everybody else saw my potential and they was intimidated by my potential, but he saw my potential and he took it and we created something big. So yeah, it's only gonna get big from here. But yeah, I want to shout out to my other manager, Gene. I want to shout out to Renz. I want to shout out to my brother that's in jail, Leo, for believing in me and telling me to start back rapping when I was like, man, it might not work, but yeah, he believed in me. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to my baby mama because she was there when nobody else went there. I want to shout out to my little kids. You know what I'm saying? Cause they always listen to my song before they release. They let me know that they was hit songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to who else? That's really it.
Man, well,
Oh yeah,
bigger.
my fans too. I appreciate
Yeah.
y'all. I appreciate y'all for even, you know what I'm saying, taking the time out to listen to me and listen to me express myself. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you treating them right. Like you really keep coming with the music, keep coming with the videos. You're gonna have a lot more fans and a lot more blessings coming your way. I feel it.
Nah, for sure, for sure.
But yeah,
Appreciate you.
big respect for taking the time today, man, for Hip Hop Since 87. We got a whole staff that's tapped into what you got going on, and we really look forward to what you got coming in the future, man.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I appreciate that, and I appreciate your staff too, bro.
All right, man. Well,
Love
yo,
y'all. Y'all be safe.
big respect to you, man. Big blessings, man.
All right, for sure.
All right, peace.